Oh no, and welcome back to the Schalke career mode, and it's me, Dan, back again. And today we are going to be playing, well, we're not going to be playing, we're just going to sim past pretty much the whole of, well, we kind of sim past pretty much the whole of January, as we didn't have any game at all until this Ingolstadt game, because obviously the Bundesliga has a winter break, so I've done that off camera. And today we are actually just going to sim past February, as today unfortunately I was going to play the Man City game, but I thought I'm not going to bother. I'll just play the second leg and just hope that, you know, we don't get thrashed like 6-0 or something like that against Man City. So yeah, so we're going to sim up probably up to the Hertha Berlin game, and then next episode we'll probably sim those two and then play the Man City game. And then if we've got time, might play the Borussia Dortmund game as well. And then after that, play the Bayern Munich game. And then I don't know after that. But anyway, so before we start, I just want to say thank you guys for all the recent likes and comments recently. And I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers for subscribing. And yeah, thank you to all the new subscribers for subscribing. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, yeah, so today obviously is the January transfer window as well. Simming last episode we did get a couple injuries to a couple of people like Icardi and Mbolo, and Bolo's just returned, but he obviously looks like he won't be able to play the next match, as he's still according to FIFA he's still injured, but he looks like he can play this game, but he's not going to play. He's going to play on the probably the game, well, probably midweek game against Hertha Berlin in the Deutsche Pokal. But anyway, before we actually do start, I would like to make one more signing, just to make sure, you know, we've got replacements in for the oh, excuse me, for the just in case we get any more like injuries or anything like that. So the player who I've looked at is Sengi Under, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, he plays for Roma. He's RWLW, and I believe he is an 81 overall. I think he's either 80 or 81. He's something like that. But yeah, he's a right winger. He can play left winger as well, and you know, it's just a winger to bring in, you know, who can play on that bench. And yeah, so let's go into it. Let's approach the buy. Obviously Seville wanted to buy him, but obviously couldn't, so let's go straight into it and let's buy him. So we're just going to offer them, I think we're just going to offer them 30 million, and I hope that we can get him for that. 32 million, yeah, that's fine, so let's do that. And hopefully we will get him on the sporadic contract as well. It would be nice. Yep, so there we go. He is sporadic, so let's accept that. And 5 years, because he's only 22. And yeah, that's fine. Let's accept that. He doesn't want a lease clause. And the wages, I don't mind, except for the appearance bonus, which we'll get rid of. And there we go. So we have signed, hopefully. Yep, there we go. So we have signed Sengi's. I can't say his name. Well, we've signed Under from would you say Unter or Under? It's kind of like a German slash Turkish, you know, a kind of name. So we've signed him. He's going to go straight into. Well, he's not going to go straight into the team. He's just going to sit on the bench, you know, for the second team, and just, you know, play when he gets to play, hopefully. Anyway, so let's put him into the let's put him instead of Sane there, and then there we go, you can put him with McKennie on the bench there. Right, so now that we've done that, on to the next couple games then, shall we? So let's put in the first team, and let's go for a sim match against Ingolstadt, and just hope that we can start off with a victory. Right, so nothing yet. Oh, there we go. Pogba scored. Literally, I was about to say nothing yet, and Pogba scored. And then Dybala scored, so that's 2-0. Right before half time. And then Sane scored, so that's 3-0. And then Kadzora scores for them. It must be their right back who scored for them. And then Martial scores, so that's 4-1. And then that should be that. So there we go. Starting off with a 4-1 victory. That is very good. So now on to the next thing, which is to... oh, Raphael Varane. Thanks, boss. No problem. Yes, now on to the next thing, which is I'm just going to go to the calendar and sim to the next game, just because I don't want to do the January transfer window, you know, the last deadline day thing. So let's do that, as obviously someone wants to play with their moped. It's been really annoying the last couple of days. This random dude, he likes his moped or something. It's really annoying. Anyway, so yeah, let's sim up to this. Hopefully we've got no injuries or anything like that. We do have a France offer, which we'll reject. Oh, we didn't actually reject it. We just stalled it and then confirmed it. And yeah, we just got a couple of messages there as well. Right, so we do have a game against Augsburg next. So I think we're going to go with the first team again. So let's keep going. So obviously we are 10 points ahead. Well, we was 10 points ahead, and they've picked up an injury. So that's, well, that's not good for them, but it's great for us. Just hope that we don't get any more injuries or anything like that. Let's see. Come on, someone get a goal. I don't want a 0-0 against Augsburg. We should score against them, really. Harriet comes on for Sane. It don't look like... Oh, Martial's come on for Hazard. Can we get a late goal? No. Oh, yes, we can. There we go. I was about to say no, we can't, but there we go. We can. It's Dybala with a 90th minute goal, and we win 1-0. So great. That's a great, well, great 3 points right at the end of the game to get them 3 points. Yes, there we go. Right. So now on to the next game, where we do have not Mainz. We do have Frankfurt. Sorry, not Mainz. And I always get them two teams mixed up. Yeah, let's put in the second team now, just so that we can give them a run out, and then we've got the first team for the Deutsche Pokal game. Also, talking of new games, actually, Cyprian has scored for them. So Cyprian has scored for us, not them, and he scored again. So there we go, 2-0. Couldn't get a hat trick. I have been playing PES recently. I bought PES on PC just because obviously I wasn't going to buy it on Xbox because of the no licenses and stuff like that. And Under's come on for Harriet as well. That's not too bad. And then Alaba scores. So that's 3-0. So we win 3-0. But yeah, I was talking about I recently bought PES for the PC, and it's not too bad actually. I thought I'd try PES. The last PES game I tried was like 2016. I think one other people, I can't remember who I was talking to, but someone said about like PES is like really good this year. So I decided to go ahead and buy it, and I bought it on PC. And I got I got all the licenses and stuff like that, and actually it's not too bad. You could say obviously I'm used to FIFA, but it's not too bad this year. If you guys want to check out PES, I'd definitely recommend checking out PES 2019. Just before FIFA comes out. But anyway, so we got Berlin now in the Deutsche Pokal. So let's quickly do the press conference there. And yes, let's advance to that game, which we'll play the first team. Don't worry, Dybala, you will be playing. So they have won their last 3 games, however, Berlin, so that is quite a worry. But then again, Goretzka scores in the first minute, so so there we go, that's 1-0. And Haraguchi scores for them, so that's 1-1. I would like another goal before half-time, if we can get it. Come on, let's get a goal before half-time. Hazard scores, so there we go, 2-1 after half-time, I mean, not before half-time. Before full-time, that I should say. Anyway, it looks like we're going to win 2-1, and yes, there we go, a 2-1 victory against Berlin. That'll do very nicely. Right, so there we go, thanks boss, no problem, Dybala. Right, so now on to the Borussia Mönchengladbach game. We'll stick with the first team, and then we'll go in with the Man City team. We'll go with the second team against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and then we'll go in with the first team against Man City. So yeah, swap with that and sim against Mönchengladbach, and hopefully get a victory. Oh, Martial missed a penalty, really? And then he scores, so there he kind of makes it up for it. So there we go, it's 1-0 already, so that's great for us. Two-0, and Barlow scores. And Barlow scores again, so that's 3-0. And then they score, so Griffo score for them, so it's 3-1. And then Embolo picks up an injury, great. Oh, that's all we need. So Embolo picks up an injury. But you know, we do have a right winger who can play there, so that's great. So hopefully it's not too bad. We're not on track. I don't know what we're not on track on. Oh, for the youth development, but I'm not really bothered by that. Press conference. Yep, let's do that. So let's motivate Schalke, and player injured. So Mbolo's out for 7 days. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. He can. Someone else can go into the side. So we've got Man City next, so let's put the first team in and hope that we don't lose by quite a lot. We're at home actually, so if we can get a clean sheet against Man City, that would be excellent. But on paper, I think we do have a better squad. I think, he says. They still got Jesus and Silva. Oh, there we go. Dybala scores, so that's what was 1-0, and then Silva scored, so that's 1-1. And obviously Sane going back to Man City. Don't let them score another away goal. I'll take a 1-1 draw. Don't let them score. Yep, so there we go. I'll take a 1-1 draw, and I got one. So there we go. 1-1 in the first leg of the Champions League. Alright, they do have an away goal, but I think we can beat them on paper in the next game anyway. Well, we'll be playing that game anyway, so don't need to worry about that. So Martial wants to play the next game, which we will let him. And obviously Embolo probably will come out for this one. So Bitzer, you can go there. Harrick can go there for now. And we'll play under in his first start. And let's just put Sane there. Oh, Sane's gone up to an 89 now, so that's pretty cool as well. Hopefully he can get up to a 90 just before, you know, the end of the season would be great. Right. Come on, game. Right, so on to the next game. So we've got Mines. So let's sim against Mines. And Gabin has Gabin. Bamin has scored for them. Gabamin has scored. I don't know. I can't say. Is it a silent G? I'm not too sure. But they've scored anyway, and we haven't scored yet. And Muto's scored, so that's 2-0 now. Can it be our? Is it our first loss? I'm not too sure if we've lost in the Bundesliga. I think it might be our first loss, guys. And we did get a goal through Dybala, but it's a bit too late. So they win 2-1. So kind of finishing off with a loss is kind of bad, really. Martial obviously says thanks for playing me in the last game, but yeah, we lost 2-1, and I think that was our first loss. Yes, it was. So there we go, our first loss in the Bundesliga, but we are ahead by 13 points, so it's not too bad. Right, so let's put the second team back as it was, because obviously Thingy will be ready for the next game. Embolo. So let's put Embolo in. Let's save changes to that. And we shall go on to the next game. And you know what, guys? I'm going to sim up to the Yeah, I'm going to sim up. Wait, hang on. Let's see who we got. Yeah, I'm going to sim up to the Man City game. Why not? So let's advance to the next game. Obviously, we will be playing the first team, so let's quickly do that, and let's do the press conference. So a bit of a long episode today, guys, but you know, I just wanted to catch up a bit because obviously we've only got like 2 weeks until like FIFA comes out, so you want to get this career mode done and dusted. But yeah, so let's praise Schalke, and let's get on to the next game. We've got Hertha Berlin again, so we are still ahead by 12 points, it looks like now. It probably will be different. Oh, for God's sake, I keep doing that. Reject offer. There we go. Right, let's get rid of all the messages. And on to the next one, where we do have Hertha Berlin. Right, so Hertha Berlin, we shall... yeah, we shall play match. No, we won't. We'll still match against them. Sorry, I don't know what I'm speaking about today. I'm like I'm modelled up. Anyway, yeah. So we got Schalke next. So let's play them. They just recently beat Roma, so you never know. We can't take another loss. It would be great to get back on the winning streak again. And Goretzka scores, so that's 1-0. Obviously, we beat them 2-1 in the Dutra Pro Cow. And Nabolo comes on and scores, so that's 2-0. And can we get a third goal? Would be great if we can get a third goal from somewhere. Or is it going to be... No, it's not going to be 2-0. It's actually going to be 3-0. And Nabolo gets his second. So literally comes on for Icardi and he gets 2 goals. Not too bad for him. So now on to the next game where we do have Hamburg. At the we have them at the Vetlins Arena. So let's I think let's keep the first team in and we'll save the second team for the Man City game. Right, so to finish off the episode against Hamburg, can we get a victory? Hamburg, not Hamburg. Pogba picks up a yellow, great. We don't need him to pick up yellows. Hazard scores anyway, so that's 1-0. Can we get a second goal? If we get a second goal, we've definitely won the game. So, nothing yet. And I was going to say, Bola comes on for Icardi, and Pogba scores, so there we go, that's 2-0. And that should be that, unless we score late on again. No, we don't. So we finish off against Hamburg with a 2-0 victory. So that's another great 3 points towards the title. Obviously, it's not over yet, but obviously I think we've got like 15 points ahead now. But if we can get a victory against Man City in the next video, that'd be great. And then obviously we do have Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich again, so we definitely need to play that game. But then those games, sorry, not that game, but anyway, let's get into it. Let's finish off the episode, sorry, and next episode we shall play those 3 games. So anyway guys, I'm actually going to end it here for today, so please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. So right, I'm going. Bye. I know guys, thank you for watching my video. Hit me up on Twitch and Twitter, and don't forget to watch the playlist down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.